After defeating Kogan and returning the old man's golden teeth, it's time to go to Saffron City. At least I would be going to Saffron City if it wasn't blocked off by a guard of some sort. Now, the guard claims that he's thirsty and he can't let you go through to the next town. However, if you pass him while you have a drink from the Celadon City Mall in your inventory, he steals it and tells you that it's alright to go through into the next town. I'm being serious. There's no option to give him the drink, he just takes it without asking. So after you let the guard rummage through your backpack, you make it to Saffron City. And wow, there are a lot of Team Rocket members here. In fact, all of these Team Rocket members seem to be blocking off the entrance to various buildings, including one of the 2 local town gyms. Not wanting to impose on the guys who already gave you so much great stuff, you go into the available gym, a fighting type dojo. And apparently, this is the shadiest gym in all of Kanto because this one isn't approved by the Indigo League officials. Or whoever the hell decides which gym counts towards gaining access to the Elite Four or not. You enter the dojo, and it's completely easy. Just Mega Punch your way through, and you'll take down any trainer in the building, including their leader. Now, because this gym is so shady and unofficial, instead of the usual cash, TM, and badge that you'd normally get by defeating a gym leader, you get to choose between 2 Pokemon as a reward instead. Now, the first Pokemon is, well, Hitmonlee, and he is absolutely worthless. Because the one thing that sets it aside from other Pokemon, the one thing that makes this Pokemon unique is that, well, it hurts itself when it misses. That's right, if Hitmonlee misses with an attack called High Jump Kick, the game has unique dialogue telling you that not only has your Pokemon missed, but it also hit a concrete wall. Now, tell me again how this is supposed to work if I'm fighting in areas like forests, oceans, grassy plain. You know what? I don't want to know. Bottom line is, Hitmonlee is worthless. Just go with the second choice. I'm really sorry if you like Hitmonlee, but we all have to face it that for first gen, the second Pokemon you get to choose from is inarguably better than Hitmonlee, and this is the punching Pokemon Hitmonchan. It's a Pokemon that can not only learn my favorite move, Mega Punch, but can also learn Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, and Fire Punch. This is the exact sort of versatility I love having in a backup Pokemon. You take Hitmonchan and walk out, but you're still in need of your 6th badge. The gym you get the badge from is being blocked off by a Team Rocket member who won't move. I suppose we have to talk our issues out with Giovanni, the leader of Team Rocket who we've previously met at the casino in Celadon City. For those of you who don't know, Silphco is the maker of the Silph Scope and is also, from my understanding, the ones who invented the majority of the items found in the shops around Kanto. I assume Giovanni is here having some sort of business meeting with the president of the company, and he is in no way kidnapping him, holding him hostage, or planning to steal a Master Ball in order to capture an escaped abomination of science gone wrong. I mean, come on. That'd be completely silly. So, you enter the building and... surprise, surprise, it's another convoluted mess for you to figure out. The entire building is a giant puzzle, which makes it easier to be solved with a strategy guide or walkthrough. There's 2 major issues with trying to get through the Silphco building. The first is that the majority of the doors are locked. The second issue is that there's more weird panels on the floor, much like the ones you saw in the basement of Celadon City's casino. Within this building, you learn from a few NPCs the first actual sinister thing Team Rocket has done. You learn that Giovanni is holding the founder of Silphco hostage! After all those items they've given you, after you thought they were good guys, they do this unspeakable act! They kidnapped a man who, besides the bike shop and Bill, controls Kanto's entire economy! After a bunch of walking around in trial and error, or, you know, looking online, you'll find that on the 5th floor there's a card key that'll allow you to open up any and all doors on the Silphco building. After you obtain the card key, on the 3rd floor you can begin making your way to Giovanni and stop him and find out why he's committing such a horrible crime. While you're on your way to Giovanni, it's then you're stopped by, guess who? Your rival. He stops you and claims that he's been waiting for you to see if you're better than him.
What the fuck?
He's been waiting for you? There's a hostage situation involving Kanto's most important CEO and a crime lord, and he's waiting around to fight you? How messed up is that? You mega punch his face and he runs off crying out of the building. What is wrong with that guy? Seriously. In the same room as your rival, you'll find a man who gives you the Loch Ness Monster. No, really, there is a man in the Silphco building who gives you the Loch Ness Monster. Thanks, I guess? I really don't know how to respond to this. I mean, Eevee you steal, Hitmonchan you win, but there is a man who just decides to give you the Loch Ness Monster. Well, you throw that Pokemon in the PC with all the others, where it'll most likely never see the light of day ever again, and you confront Giovanni. Before you talk to Giovanni about the crimes he's committed, before you can even get a word in, he challenges you to a Pokemon battle. It's then I noticed it. Giovanni's Onix wasn't in his party. Last time I saw it, I used Water Gun on it and it fainted. Could it be that my Water Gun killed the Crime Lord's Pokemon? Could it possibly be that I drove him to this heinous act? Nah. You Ice Beam and Surf Giovanni into submission, and once you win the battle, he escapes to an unknown location. After you defeat Giovanni, the Silphco president is grateful and delivers one of my favorite lines from this game. Screw the shorts NBC, the Silphco president has the best line where he literally says, word for word, "Because I am rich, I can give you anything." He then proceeds to give you a Pokeball that allows you to capture any Pokemon you want, except for other trainers' Pokemon for whatever reason. You leave the Silphco building, toppling Team Rocket and saving the president. Saffron City is now saved. And for some reason, even though you just saved the town, if not the entire country, you still need to beat the local gym leader to earn a badge. What the hell?
Do the impossible, see the invisible. Bro, fight the power. Touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable. Bro, fight the power.